morning. I'm Brad Kuvan, editor-publisher of Metal Forming Magazine. We're here at FABTECH this week to do our Explore the Floor segment on ERP technology. I'm here with ECI Software Solutions and David Christensen. David, tell us a little bit about the ERP software that you guys are showing this week at FABTECH.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the M1 product is our primary focus this week. I've got a little bit of a grid and a screen in the background showing some of the key functionality on our dashboard. I'll talk about some of our most recent changes on our 9.2, but just kind of high level to tell you a little bit about M1 product. We have a shortcut system that we built right in so that it kind of matches that more modern feel that most customers are used to nowadays. We behind that also have a grid structure or a decision tree structure that may be more familiar to those that are used to an older Microsoft folder type version, as well as then we put in a key dashboard that shows any critical information for the user. So we can individualize your setup based upon the type of user, whether they're in the accounting or financial services side, whether they're in the production and operations side, inventory, warehousing, or anything related to sales. We individualize your layout. So our product as a whole, our new version is 9.2. In our version 9 release, we have a lot of core functionality that we've added to. Some of those being how you manage your setup for security settings. We have the ability for a manager or somebody with administrative access to control even down to the individual field for the employees. So if you want to have somebody in accounting or in payroll only have access to certain information, we can control that. The great thing about M1's product is that it is a full ERP. It has payroll, it has all reports and core functionality that you need for accounting. It has everything for a CRM that you would need if you had sales members out on the shop or out in the field working with customers, wanting to create a quote. We have mobile applications, we have mobile production. If somebody's out on the shop floor and you need them to enter in information and you don't want to have them walk over to a computer screen and enter that in, you can do all of that right from your own tablet or smartphone. The key about M1 is that everything when you access M1 is what we call drillable, or you can drill down into. It's very easy. In fact, let me show you briefly. I can easily drill into any sort of information. This is one of our KPIs. Here in the KPI, if I wanted to see jobs operations behind schedule, all I have to do is click and it's going to open right up and show me anything. I can then do a search and drill right into whatever information I want. Same thing, if I wanted to get access into a pie graph or into any sort of graph, I can just click on anything. Same thing with our grids here. It doesn't matter, anything that I've built into my original front screen on my dashboard allows me to drill right in. So if I just wanted to see in my AR invoices pie graph, I just wanted to click on a certain month, it's going to bring up everything that's related to the accounts receivable invoices for that month. As you can see here, I have the ability to create shortcuts that are specific to my role. If I am somebody who wants to have access to everything, I can still use a decision tree that'll show me all of the different reports or modules I want to have access to. So for example, if I feel more comfortable being able to access everything, I can click in and pull up through inventory management, by example, all of the entry screens, all of the reports, all of the business analysis or grids and tools that I'd want to access. One of the core functionalities in version 9.2 is our improvement to our accounting ability for cost of goods sold, for precise job costing. We want our manufacturers to get accurate data, and so we allow for first in, first out, as well as last in, first out inventory control, as well as improved functionality for scheduling to allow for better control around constraints, labor, and equipment management. Because M1 is a complete system, managing everything from inventory to warehousing is easy. With our new structure, we've actually created for companies that maybe have a separate sales division from their own manufacturing or warehousing division, so that if you create a PO in one, it creates an order for the other. We've systemized everything so that really it'll take one operation to pass things between warehouses, to pass things between organizations within the company or intra-company transactions, or in order to set up an invoice to be sent out to your customer. Our structure within M1 allows you to send out, through an automation tool that we've added to our system, the ability to send any invoice, any order, any notification, whether it's intra-office or out of the office to a customer. Our product is designed so that it makes your life easier. It's worth taking a look, and we invite you to come on over.